results. An idea of whose time has come, and the sun will rise again. Sanbonani again. It's another Monday edition of the Business Talks with Eujengez Wingobo. I'm loving Mondays lately. I'm so in love with Mondays. We're talking money anyway. Who wouldn't love it? It's Money Mondays. Hey, it's Money Mondays. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me. Today we'll be looking at the cash flow. That is developed by the U.S. Small Business Administration. Cash flow can be determined in two ways: balance of cash receipts less the amount of cash paid out over a period of time, moving cash in and out of a business. And then there's a cash flow projection. A cash flow projection is a financial statement that tries to show how cash is expected to flow in and out of a business over a future period of time. A cash flow projection is used to see if projected cash receipts inflows will be sufficient to cover projected cash disbursement outflows. A business can be profitable and still run out of cash. This so it happens. As an investment, cash flow projection is a tool to help you manage your cash so you can pay your bills on a timely basis and keep the doors of your business open. A cash flow projection is a great tool for setting sales goals and for planning for expenses to support those sales. A related use for a projection is to determine your fees. If you need to plan for a large expenditure, such as an equipment purchase or move to a new location, a cash flow projection can help you have the cash on hand to make a large inventory investment when you need it. A P&L, this is a profit and loss. A P&L statement can make shortages if you use accrual accounting. We'll get into that. What's accrual accounting? A cash flow projection business now and plan into the future. A cash flow projection is a good way to prepare and plan for your financing needs, and is often required part of a business loan application. So it's often a required part of a business loan application. When you apply the loan for your business, you also need your cash flow projection. Cash flow projection spreadsheet. Discussion point. After reviewing the spreadsheet, which month had a positive cash flow? Here are some strategies for creating a positive cash flow. So one, they say you can increase the number of items sold, increase the price of items, popular prices if it's applicable, reduce expenses, cutting off all your expenses, change the timing of expenses, save money to have sufficient opening cash to get through the startup period, obtain sources of cash other than sales, such as a line of credit, reduce or change the timing of your owner's draw, research vendor options for buying inventory at a lower price or obtaining credits from vendors, establish policies to get paid sooner from customers. So in conclusion, should you need a sample of a cash flow projection, you can inbox the WCM Media on Facebook or Twitter and request it. Now let us look at practicing what you have learned. This is the most important thing you can do as a small business, is to learn and practice, learn and do it. Practical is more important than theory. So the best way to balance the two is to learn a theory and practice what you have learned. You start using those terms, your expenditures, your commodities, your profits and loss. You begin by studying. You start by using those terms because it's what you're working about. You know, in the construction industry, they know their tools. Everywhere in the cleaning industry, they know their tools. Everywhere they know what they are doing, and they name their tools in order for them to use them easily. So you start using these terms in order for you to manage your those small business easily. Like for instance, Umshana had learned something about the term worry, and then he get back home. Malume is very worried, and then it's like, Malume, you look worried, and Malume thank you, Mshana, you look worried too. So automatically Mshana became worried. I don't know whether it's technology or something, but he was practicing what he has learned. So now you can practice what you have learned. Doesn't matter the reaction or the response, as long as you have practiced and understand what exactly do they mean. So the most sad part of it all, when we speak to the reality, is that Asians have a dream for Africa, Europeans have a dream for Africa, Americans have a dream for Africa, but Africans have no dream for Africa. In Tabayenzayo, the corporate world from Rosebank, Sentin, Fourways, to Cape Town, to Zimbabwe and Bali, to Kigali in the South African, in Rwanda and Kenya, in the South African countries. And you don't want to be part of it. I don't know what to say about it, but what I found out, the Africans are worried about alcohol, level 1. They've been traumatized, not been drinking for the past 5 years. Are you serious? Anyway, it's none of my business. Whoever has decided to commit it, this is the platform, and opportunities are created. There's a lot happening, there's a lot going on. Opportunities are created left, right, and center. I've just read on the newspapers that the Gauteng provincial government has passed the bill to regulate the foreign nationals' business operating in Gauteng, so to create business opportunities for you, and you got to get there well prepared, not because you are South African so you deserve to be spoiled with business opportunities. It doesn't work that way. We're not going to lower the bar. We'll take it, we'll raise the bar higher and higher as much as we can, so that you will produce the best results possible. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy. Have a productive week ahead.